you talk about critical race theory, which is pretty much going to be teaching kids how to hate each other, how to dislike each other, that's pretty much what it's going to, that's pretty much, I don't care what you say, it's pretty much what it's going to all come down to. You're going to deliberately teach kids, this white kid right here got it better than you because he white? You're going to personally tell a white kid, oh, the black people are all down and suppressed. How do I have 2 medical degrees if I'm sitting here oppressed? How did I get, first of all, time up, because I only got 5 minutes now, 5 minutes. 2 medical degrees. No mom, no dad in the house. Worked my way through college. Sat there and hustled my butt off to get through college. You gonna tell me somebody that looked like all y'all white folks kept me from doing that? What y'all doing right now is already something I do in my community right now to speak out against stuff, because black folks are getting told by other black folks, oh, you know you ain't gonna be able to do nothing out there in the world because them white folks ain't gonna let you get no, oh, you know you're not gonna be able to do it here because you know, the white man gonna keep you down. Well, how did I get where I am right now if some white man kept me down? How am I now directing over folks that look just like you guys in this room right now? How? What kept me down? What oppressed me? I worked for myself from off the streets to where I am right now. You gonna sit here and tell me this lie of critical race theory? This the reason why black folks can't get ahead because of white folks? Are you kidding me? This is what we come to now. I can't believe we even talking about this right now. The last thing I'm gonna say right here is something that's crazy. Martin Luther King said he wanted his kids to grow up in a world where they are judged by the contents of their what? Their character, not their skin. If they letting this stuff go on right now, it is absolutely doing the complete reverse of what he's doing. So when February comes, don't talk about Martin Luther King. When February comes, don't talk about Black History Month. If y'all gonna sit there and just pretty much pee on this grave with this nonsense, the person that's gonna be suffering from this, the one's gonna be hurt from this, is the kids. 10 years from now, if this stuff goes on, whose fault is it gonna be? Whose fault is it going to be? Who we going to look back on and blame for this? Because this is stuff we're talking about right now. This stuff is going on right now. I do this stuff on a daily basis. I'm in the hood. I'm in the communities. I'm out there with folks in their face. I've been doing this stuff since I was 18 years old, talking to black folks. And you know what? None of them are buying this nonsense. None of them are. But if you want to implement this into the school system, I guarantee you to the day that I die, I'm going to be the very person right there debunking stuff, tearing stuff down, letting them know they can do exactly what I did and get exactly where I am by putting themselves to work and getting there. And ain't not one white person ever gonna keep any of them from getting there. So the CRT stuff.
I mean, wow. This guy was amazing. He spoke so much of the truth. So much. And when he said in the video how he lives in the hood, he talks to black people all the time, and they're not buying this stuff that they're trying to teach our children in schools. That's because their life, they're adults, and they have lived life to see that it's not true, that white people do not suppress you, that you are not a victim, that, you know, that's the way we were brought up, to see people for their character, for their heart, never about their color, never about any of the stuff that they want to teach and that they are teaching now in our school system. I mean, this guy was just amazing. I wish there was like 10,000s of them to get out there and as he says, he's trying to debunk this as much as possible, but he's right. I mean, they can't get at our adults of minority and color because we know better. And I may look white, but I'm Puerto Rican. I'm 100% Puerto Rican. And when I was growing up, my mother, who got divorced, she taught us that we're never victims. She taught us what hard work and dedication and having a focus meant to how your life can be successful and how you can take control of your life. That's what we saw. And this guy is right. You can achieve anything you want. And there was never a white person stopping me or stopping any of my siblings from ever achieving anything that we wanted to do. And I would, this guy, like, I can look at this video like 1,000 times. He was just so powerful in the way he spoke, and what he said was just so true. But the point that he made, and that's where I'm so concerned too, is that because they can't get our adults to brainwash our adults, they are going into the school system and trying to teach our children to be racist, trying to teach our children to look at another human being for the color of their skin and not their character. How sad is that? How sad is that? I mean, I can go on and on, but this is just, he was amazing. He was just amazing.
This is what he was talk about. This man is pretty much fighting against, these educators try to teach critical race theory. In other words, though, we're the victims, we're the oppressed, and the white people are our oppressors. Guess what? I remember somebody who was white tell me, you can't do this, you can't do that. I sound like, you know what? I'm going to do this in spite of what anyone said of any color. Simple as that. All you got to do, pick a direction, go. Pick a task, complete it. If you don't do it, stop blaming people, take responsibility. Then take action. Simple as that. Critical race theory is an excuse to have kids hate each other in the future. And that's why the father feels so passionate about it. But what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Peace and love.